Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Bayer, and today in writing, we are going to write about the sea. In science, we have been learning about one habitat or environment in the world is the sea. There are many animals and plants that live in the sea. Some of us might call the sea the ocean, so you can use those words interchangeably. They both mean the same thing. So, in the sea lives many different plants and animals. I want you to think about what animals do you see at the ocean, in the ocean, maybe when you're at the beach? What animals live there? I'm going to use the sentence starter, blank live in the sea. I'm thinking back to that book my teacher read me about different habitats in science. And one of the animals I learned about that lives in the sea is a sea urchin. Remember that black, spiky ball that is actually an animal we learned about lives in the sea? It's called a sea urchin. And that is a living creature that lives in the ocean. Now, when I think about the sea, I think about mammals such as dolphins. I know whales live in the sea. I know there are sharks in the sea. There's tons of fish. There are even some otters. I learned about that in science. Otters live in the sea. And there are some plants like kelp. I learned about kelp. It kind of reminds me of seaweed. I know seaweed lives in the sea too. So think about what animal or plant you'd like to write about in your writing today about the sea. What do you see in the sea? Well, I think I'm going to write about otters. I'm going to say otters live in the sea. That's a great sentence, but wait a minute, I forgot to write my name. Do not forget, and I know lots of you do, the first thing you do is always the same. You pick up your pencil and write your name. So please do that. Write your name on your paper and draw your quick sketch. These steps always come first before writing a good sentence. So this is the ocean, and I'm going to draw a little otter head bobbing above the ocean. Here are his long whiskers, and here's his big blubbery body down in the water. And he's hunting for some fish. I know there are a lot of fish in the ocean, so I'm going to draw some of them too. And usually when I am at the beach, near the ocean, by the sea, I can usually see the sun shining so big and bright. Today I'm going to write a good sentence to match my quick sketch. Don't forget to add labels to help your reader better understand what you drew. I am going to write otters, uppercase O because it's the first letter in my sentence. Remember, you use ER to spell the sound Otters live. I remember using this word the other day when we wrote about the desert. Otters live in finger space, sight word the. Who can spell the for me? Go ahead, let me hear you. If you said THE, you're correct. Otters live in the sea. When two vowels come together, the first one says its name. So when E and A are together, it makes the sound E. E. My sentence is done. I can't wait to read about what animals that you see in the sea. Happy writing!